I like to think of Rest Haven Homes as a family. Life is a journey. And we like to say that when a resident comes and moves into Rest Haven, they're not moving into a facility. We work in their home. And the journey continues.
The atmosphere here, once you get to know each other, you're more like brothers and sisters. I don't know of any other place like it.
The first thing that impressed me when I walked in here was not only the decor and the beauty of the surroundings, but the people. They were friendly, they were caring, they showed that their love and their motto, by love serve one another, and they do that. The minute I stepped in the door, I wanted to live here.
Our slogan is by love, serve one another. So what we are looking for is people to provide care like they're providing care for their own family, not just coming in to work a job. We have a long history of people who work there having their loved ones here. So there is a lot of trust in the care that we give as well.
That I have had my parents here, my grandparents here, administrators have had their mothers here. And that to me is the first testimony that I would trust Rest Haven with my own.
We don't just hire anyone. We want someone that's really going to care for our people, because we care for our people. So the environment here is amazing, and you feel it, and people tell you from the outside when you've never been here and you come in, you can feel it. You know, God's presence is ever present here.
Many of our ministering to their own parents. That's the role they're playing. If my mom were here, how would I want my mom to be cared for?
And even the guests that come here notice their friendliness. So it's a wonderful staff. They want us happy, they want us satisfied and pleased, and they bend over backwards to make sure that happens.
We have an excellent staff of maintenance. We have excellent staff in the kitchen, in cleaning. We have very good nurses, very good helpers. It's a very good place to be.
When I came here, I had been living at another home, and right away I could sense the Christian atmosphere here that I didn't sense in the other place. And that's outstanding to me, and I feel that it helps me in my Christian walk because of what they offer.
We have activity from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. all day long. In most facilities, you get a little snippet, maybe in the morning or maybe in the afternoon. You might have a program once a week. We have one almost every night here. It's really phenomenal how we want to enrich people's lives. And they're fun, a lot of fun.
There's just something going all the time. You're not lonesome in your room. There's activities. There's programs.
You don't have to just come to work. To work, you can also fellowship with people and talk about Jesus and talk about the Lord and talk about the Word. And that's not something that is pronounced in other facilities.
Rest Haven Homes loves the Lord. The leadership loves the Lord. Many of the staff love the Lord. And it's just a privilege to be able to serve in the ministry. It's not a job, it's a ministry.
The Christian atmosphere here, you feel it in the way they treat you and the care they give.
We want to provide the best care for the residents, and we staff well over the norm of other facilities.
I've never worked in a place that has done a 6-to-1 ratio as far as caregiving to your loved one. So that's really amazing, and you can do a really excellent job. And you can touch people's lives through your care, as opposed to let's hurry up and get this done.
We were doing it for the Lord Himself. That's a concept that's beyond our comprehension. You can't separate the two, serving the Lord and serving the residents. They need to go hand in hand for quality care.
Whenever anybody has a need and they make a request, it doesn't matter who they're speaking to, that person will jump in and help. They just don't pass it on and say, well, somebody else has to do that. They're willing and capable, well-trained to be able to do whatever is needed, and with, a willing and helpful spirit about it, and a smile on their face.
I think that overall, the Christian care that we receive is something else.
I find that we value all life, human life, and dignity here beyond any place I've ever worked. And I've worked in some good places. So it's just really honoring God and honoring the people that He's given into our care.
You just almost have to come here and make a trip around to see what's going on, and you will know by looking that this is quite a place to come to. And that's what we want in our last days. And we want to finish well.